Hey, English scholars. Today we're going to be talking about the walkaway. So there are two ways that you can get to it right here on the front page where it says walkaway, or you can grab a copy from the module. What I'd like for you to do is once you get into the walkaway, it should look something like this. Sometimes it does not force you to make a copy, so you'll just go to File, Make a Copy, and then you'll have something that looks like this, only it'll say copy of right here. So what I'd like for you to do is always change copy of, either erase it or make it your own so that you know that that's the one that you edited. So maybe a quick way to do that is your initials. So my initials are NSH, and that's why I put that here. And that's how I will know that you looked at and are editing your own. A walkaway, simply put, is what you will walk away knowing in quarter one. So there are reading standards, there are writing standards, speaking and listening standards, and language standards that you are required to know each quarter. So here's a pathway to understanding how to accomplish those things. Now, it's possible we won't get to all of these things, but this is a lofty goal that we hope to accomplish every year. So, um, before we talk about the walkway, there are several assessments that you'll be taking right here. Um, Utah Compose is one of those things that is assessed whether or not you can use it correctly for editing. I never use Utah Compose as a score. I never care what your score is in Utah Compose. I do care that you use it to get rid of grammar errors, spelling errors, stuff like that. The program itself will help you greatly. Now, if you remember your username and password for Utah Compose, as a hint, your username starts with a 2 or a 1, and it's your state ID number, but it has 3 zeros before it starts, and then I think it's 10 numbers long. If you remember your password, it is sometimes elementary schools just give everyone a generic password that says like write, and then it'll have your write, WRIT, and then your initials, or sometimes Crestview will do your first name and then Crest 4 or something like that. So if you remember what your password is, go ahead and fill that in. Once you have filled in your username and password for Utah Compose, or if you don't know it, that's okay. All I'm looking for is that you have changed the copy of to your initials or something different than copy of, and you are going to submit this into Canvas as your first learning task. Thank you.